1, 2, 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different on the channel. I am joined by the one, the only, the sensual BFordLancer.
How's it going?
It's going well. This is his concept and baby, so I'm gonna throw it over to you, and you can tell the people what we're doing today.
Alright guys, so the premise of this video, it is the career mode showdown. We're both going to start with the same team. In this case, we're doing Manchester United. We did Liverpool over on my channel. But so today, the basic premise of this series is we each get to choose a marquee player. You guys can see our marquee players on our teams right now. Want to scroll over to the squads. We're each going to get a chance to guess the league that we think our opponent's marquee player is in. If we guess that league correctly, our opponent will have to release that player. Next, we're each gonna get to choose 3 nationalities we wanna sign players from, and we're gonna get to guess 2 nationalities that we think our opponent is using. If we guess one of those correctly, then we are going to get to replace one of those nations with one of our own. The third and final rule is after we have our nation secured, we're gonna get to write down 3 players we don't want our opponent to sign. If our opponent has one of those players at the end of the episode, then they're of course gonna have to release the player. You can only release a total of 2 players throughout the episode, so you guys will see how that works out. Then we're gonna go into a 5-minute timer for the transfer window, and we're gonna have 5 minutes to sign players. After that, we're gonna sim the season. Whoever finishes on top is the winner of the episode. We'll have to do a Twitter forfeit. Wow, I think I explained that perfectly.
I'm really impressed, man.
Yeah, that
One
was really
take
good.
wonder over here.
That was
very
really
professional.
Good. Okay,
you're gonna go into broadcasting when you're older. So,
do we want to put down the league we think our opponent's players in?
Yeah, and also that was kind of a mouthful, but we'll explain like each round step by step. Also, click up in the eye thingies right now if you haven't checked out before. I'm gonna link to his channel over here, and then we did this collab on his channel with Liverpool. I'll link that video at the end of this one. But let's continue on.
I have my league for the player that you just want to name your player. I have the league on my whiteboard.
Okay, my player is Matt Hummels of the Bundesliga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have La Liga, so that is out the window.
Yeah, I thought that was a natural selection. And I will just guess for you. I don't have it written down, but I mean,
do you want to write it or do you?
La Liga. I'm gonna
say
guess
La Liga. Okay, I went Liga, and I have Thiago Silva, so we went with center backs. I was actually gonna choose Hummels, but I decided not to. Okay. Do we want to move on to the nations we don't want our opponent to have?
All right, so in this process, I'm going to go ahead and announce the 3 countries that I want to be transferring players from. And then B-Ford over here is going to hold up his sign right now. And if I name any of those countries that he named, then he gets the choice of replacing those countries with shitty countries. So, the 3 countries that I want to go ahead and transfer in players from. I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna go Brazil. I'm gonna go Belgium.
One more.
And I'm gonna go France.
That's the sound of me banging my head on my whiteboard. I chose Brazil and France.
Oh, thought you were beating your meat.
No. So I'll give you some decent countries. I'll give you one decent. I'll give you England, and then I will give you Croatia. How about that? Croatia has some good players.
All right.
So not the worst. That's pretty good.
Croatia and England.
All right. So can I tell you? Do you have your nations written down for me? Can I tell you
which
who I
ones
want?
did you eliminate from me?
I eliminated Brazil and France.
So I get to keep. Okay. So I have Croatia, England, and Belgium.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to?
Holding them up.
All right. So I'm gonna go for France, the Netherlands, and Belgium. How many did you get? You had to at least got one.
No, good sir.
You none.
Are free to transfer away.
Wow. Okay.
I had Brazil and Germany.
Okay, sweet. All right, so now we are going to shortlist a few players, and we are going to write down a few players we don't want our opponents to have.
Go time wizard!
All right, so we have shortlisted a bunch of players from our eligible countries. Now, me and B-Ford are going to be holding up names to the screen. If our opponent at any time transfers in these players, at the end of the transfer window, they'll have to release 2 of them. If we get all 3, well, just good job for you.
That'd be insane.
That would be insane. But now we have 5 minutes are on the clock. We only have 5 minutes to make as many transfers as possible. If you don't get it within the 5, well, tough titty.
All right, give me a countdown, B-Mo.
All right, 3, 2, 1, begin!
This is where the madness begins. First player, I know you have him on your board, but I'm going to go for him. It's Eden Hazard. I feel like you have him, but I'm going to go for him. Jan Vertonghen is next.
I don't have him.
Oh,
I really
yeah,
don't.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't. I honestly don't. Interesting.
Why did I do that? Oh, no. I'm going to have to just...
Did
this
you go
happens,
into the transfer cutscene?
Yes. Okay, went in for a player from the Netherlands. We went in for Ian Robin.
That was my only guess from the Netherlands.
Yeah. I mean, they need a right mid, right wing, so... But I don't know. Do you have him or do you not? Who'd you say you went in for? I'm just so focused on my screen right now. I'm just completely zoned out.
I'm just going like a name by name down my short list.
Okay.
It's just like me on Tinder. I'm swiping right on everyone, and whoever, likes me back. That's advice for the young men out there.
I can accept Eden Hazard for 150 mil. Wow. That's gonna be a no-go, but I am going to accept my first player, and it is N'Golo Kante.
Oh, okay. Using that French connection right there. I see you.
Except if he's on your whiteboard. I don't know, that sounds a little suspicious. Okay, second player, Ian Robin. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome.
That's a very good pick, I must say. He does very well in Sims. Like every single time I've ever had him in a Sim, he gets a lot of goals. Got a couple of offers back, so pretty much everyone was like, yeah, cool, as long as it's like $1 million or like $100 million or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're going in for a bunch of people. We're now delegating. Literally everyone. Here's my short list really quick. Rakitic, Kevin De Bruyne, Nainggolan, Sterling, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, however you say his name, and Modric. They're all delegated. They're all ready to go. We have 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Why am I even talking to you?
I think I'm gonna be good. I think I'm gonna get the players I want. I also put an offer for Vertonghen. I'm hoping I can get him. We'll see though. Come on.
Oh my god, we have 1:30. I've not even gotten into negotiations.
All right.
With anyone players.
Second
This
player.
is futile.
Vertonghen has been signed. We're just waiting on Kante, which I think you have him. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be the best signing, but if you have one of them, it's not gonna hurt me too much.
Don't do it, my friend.
Kante has accepted, and I have signed 3 players just like that with a minute to spare. Wow. Okay. I don't know how I did that. Got any signings
I brought in
yet?
2 players. I've signed Alderweireld and I've signed Raheem Sterling. I have 43 seconds left. Somebody
signings.
come in! I've taken both of the Spurs center backs. I've taken Vertonghen and Alderweireld. Do I have enough money for this? I do. What the fuck is going on?
15 seconds. You better hurry.
Oh god. Stuff, things, emotions. You know what? I've done okay. I brought in like 3 or 4 players.
3, 2, 1.
I'm done. I'm fucking
Okay.
done. All right.
Now the question is, do I have any of your players on my whiteboard? Can you read yours off again? You want to go first?
Oh fuck.
Or hold your.
Sorry,
hold
I'm
your,
like I'm in a haze right now.
Yeah,
let me check the players that I brought in.
Yeah, read them off.
I brought in Jan Vertonghen, Raja Nainggolan, Toby Alderweireld, and Raheem Sterling. Those were the 4 players that I brought in.
You are good, my friend. I have Hazard, Modric, and KDB.
I tried bringing all those people in except for Hazard. I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
Probably saved it from myself. Who did you bring in?
So I brought in N'Golo Kante, Ian Robin, and Jan Vertonghen. I know you at least had one, so just give me the bad news, please.
I had 2.
You had 2. You had Kante.
I had Kante
And you had Robin.
and Vertonghen.
Wow.
Ooh, what a call. I knew you would go sneaky on one of the picks, so I just had a sneaky peek.
And Robin, you even said like that's the only player that like.
Yeah, it was the only one for the
been,
Netherlands, so I was like, he doesn't have the balls.
All right. Let me.
This is the only player. There's
me
no
release
way
them.
he goes.
Let me release
But
them.
you know what? Calling the bluff.
All right.
Calling the bluff. I'm so dumb.
Why?
I forgot I brought in Matt Hummels. So
Oh, you brought in 2
like
extra center backs. You.
Center backs. You know what? Our defense is gonna be amazing though. I'm about to play 3 center back formation right here. So you want to have any final words for your noble warriors that did nothing for you?
Conte, it's been real. Losing 20 million. Am I even gonna have enough money? Can't afford it. I'm gonna have to make some changes here, or perhaps sell a few players. But after I release some guys, we are going to head and simulate the entire season. Whoever's on top come the end of that is going to win. So easy as that.
Go time wizard!
Hello? Do we have salsa? Just want to make nachos. Medium.
Go time wizard!
All right. We are on May of 2018. We're looking at ourselves right now. What is your manager rating? Oh.
Yeah, let me back out. Let me check that out. I am at a 84. Ooh.
I'm at a 58.
Oh my god. Okay. Looking good for me.
Let's go to player stats.
Okay. Wow.
What?
Martial, 26 goals.
What?
I didn't even have him starting when I entered
Lucky son of a whore.
Robin has 10.
Top scorer in my league is Heung-min Son with 18. Lukaku's got 16, and Rashford has 15. I do not have the amount of goals that you have.
You might like to hear this. Romero had my most clean sheets with 7.
What the fuck? My De Gea isn't in clean sheets as well. De Gea had 3 clean sheets, and Pereira has 3. What the fuck happened to my team? How is my defense that bad? I had 5 in the back.
Do we want to go to the league and check it out?
You won.
Let's see.
You won, bro. It's not looking.
How many? What place you in? how bad could you have done?
You won. I haven't seen yours, but you
I'm
won.
in first place with 81.
57.
That's what? You had more players than me. You had. That's
I think it's the
luck.
formation. Yeah, the formation.
Because you changed to a 3 in the back. 3 in the back. That has to be it.
Yeah, I changed to 5 in the back, and it's
5 in the back. Okay. Well.
Moral of the story, folks: don't fucking change your formation. All right, man. That is. Oh god, I've taken all the fattest of L's today. All right, so I have to do another Twitter forfeit. But if you haven't checked out BFord, once again, click on the eye thingies, and I'll leave a link to his video right here. Dingsy Boos, go ahead and click on that one where we do it with Liverpool. All right, thank you so much for having me on for this collab and coming on the channel. Say goodbye to the people.
See you guys.